Our own Meg Tirrell is with him, and they join us now. Meg, over to you.
Well, thank you so much. Dr. Waksal, some pretty strong words you had about this new company founded this morning. $200 million worth of funding to try to disrupt pharma the way Amazon has disrupted retail and basically everything else. Why do you think this is, in your words, a dumb idea?
Well, first of all, our industry is meant to innovate, to do new things, to change the world. And to do that, by the way, pricing has gone up far too much, but we're supposed to do it in an intelligent way. This is doing something, for example, Lipitor is on the market. You make Crestor. You've got to do the research to make a new drug, I don't care what the technology is, that's similar to Lipitor. Then you've got to do the clinical development to make sure it can get approved. By the time you do that, Lipitor becomes generic, pricing becomes irrelevant, and you're not doing what the industry is meant to do. Right now, 50% of people who reach the age of 85 will get Alzheimer's. It's costing us right now $260 billion a year. In about a decade, it's going to cost us $1 trillion. What we are meant to do is change that. We're meant to change outcome. We're meant to price intelligently, and we haven't done that. But we are meant to do it not by disrupting, by selling old drugs at a discount. Generics already do that. So this is not a good idea.
But clearly drug prices keep going up, and people do have a lot of trouble affording their medicines. So if this is not this solution, what solution?
Well, the solution has to be that we've got to price things in a risk-reward fashion when they work, not when there's incremental benefit, not when there are 10 anti-checkpoint antibodies on the market so that payers can negotiate and make it fair.
But this company is saying, hey, maybe we'll introduce a new checkpoint inhibitor, these immuno-oncology drugs, and we will undercut the competition.
Well, but then the competition will undercut as well, and you'll have a situation where when you have 10 anti-PD-1s on the market, you'll get pricing normalized. But you won't do it.
So there's
because
6 now, and it's not normalized. So you say
well, it's not
10
normalized
is the
now,
point?
but that's the fault of the payers. And payers have to negotiate in order to make it fair.
So are you saying drug companies don't price their drugs too high right now?
I didn't say that. I actually think that often we do price things too high, way too high. When the anti-TNFs came on the market in the mid-90s, they cost about
these are drugs like
Humira, Remicade, and Enbrel, and they cost about $10,000 a year, and now they cost the payers $130,000 a year. That's insane, and that's part of the reason. By the way, Bio has been talking about that. Jeremy Levin is getting people to sign on so that there are understandings of value for the money. So if something gets approved and we charge X, whatever X is, it's got to be in a risk-reward fashion, beneficial to society, beneficial to the patient, and change outcome. We don't do that right now, and that's going to be critical. But the way to do it isn't by creating a company that makes a drug against one of the targets that we already have and giving it away. That's not innovation.
So politicians have a lot of solutions that they've put on the table as well. What's your expectation for the outcome of the 2020 election in terms of its implications for your industry?
I think in biotech right now, we have both Democrats and Republicans attacking pharmaceutical companies, attacking biotech companies. It's a mistake. But the mistake is because those are the industries that are innovating and changing outcome for patients with malignancies, with orphan diseases. There are gene therapy approaches which will affect pricing with one-time cures, not just for orphan diseases, but also for diseases that are autoimmune so that you go after the Humiras of the world. There will be a change, but it won't be by attacking pricing. It'll be by fixing health care and making sure that we do risk-reward benefits like NICE in the UK, where we make sure that there is a patient benefit, a societal benefit, and a pricing benefit in something affecting the overall costs to payers, to society, to the government. It's done by innovating, creating something that's new, and creating something that changes outcome.
All right, Sam.